guys! Okay, so I'm back with another exciting video for you today. Today I kind of wanted to share with you guys my experience and thoughts on a website called Thredup. So if you have not heard of Thredup before, basically it is kind of like a consignment store, but it's online, or you can also download their mobile app and order things through their mobile app. So it's a place that you can actually sell your used clothing and buy used clothing. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of buying pre-owned clothing, but I have always been a big believer in recycling clothes. I think there's a lot of times that you buy things that don't end up working out for you and they're still in really good condition, and I think it's a really important thing to either sell those clothing or give it to the Goodwill or whatever your local, charity is that accepts used clothing. I think it's really important to keep those items out of a landfill, and I've always believed that. So anyway, from the time that I was like in high school and had my first job, I've always loved going to the thrift store and kind of digging through and finding things that are like a treasure, So Thredup is has been around a very long time. I've been a member for I think about 5 years, and when they first started, it was actually like a swap service. So you would take, and it was only for children's clothing at the time. So you would list whatever clothing you had. Like if you had 6-month girl clothing, you would list a box full of 6-month girl clothing, and whoever needed that would order it, and then you could, once someone ordered your clothing, you could go pick out clothing from another user, and it was kind of like a way to trade your kids' clothing that they've grown out of for clothes that they did need. So I really did like it when it was a swap service, although you had to be really careful because sometimes some of the people wouldn't do a very good job describing the clothing and you'd end up with kind of junk. But anyways, they've kind of transformed their website into only consignment type sales now. So the way that they do it is you can sell your clothing to them, and when you want to do, if you want to sell to them, you order a bag from them and they send you this bag. This is what it looks like. It's enormous. It's this huge bag, looks like this, green polka dots, and you fill it up with as many clothes as you can fit inside. And once you fill it up, and I do have some things in here, just some stuff that I don't wear anymore. They have very, very specific rules on their clothing, so I'm not going to go over all of them because there's a ton. There's certain brands they don't accept, certain sizes they don't accept. They only do women's and children's clothing, so you can't send any men's clothing and they won't accept it. And there's also very specific, like they won't accept it if it's been altered. They won't accept it if there's any sign of wear. They won't accept it if there's any stains or if there's holes or anything like that. If it's out of style, they won't accept it, which is sometimes hard to determine. So anyway, from my experience with the selling of the clothes, and I've sent them several bags, it's very inconsistent what they accept. So even though I have read the rules multiple times and I know what brands they take, I know what brands they don't take, I know, the condition that they expect and everything, I'll send a bag full of clothes and they might only buy 2 or 3 items from the bag. So even though I've tried to do my best to, read through the rules and follow the rules as best as I can. So I don't really recommend selling to them. However, as you can see, I still do sell to them, and the reason is because I've just lowered my expectation on what I expect to get back. So I would never send them anything that I feel like has a real high value, because if they don't buy it, they will donate it and you don't get anything. You don't even get an option of having them return the item like some other consignment stores that are online. So you automatically will just lose the item. So anything that I feel like is really valuable, I will not send to them because I don't want that to happen. And also I don't expect to get a lot from it. For example, the last bag that I sent to them was full, and as you can see, it's a big bag, so it fits, 20, 25 items. It depends on the size and how bulky the items are that you put inside the bag. But my last bag I only made $5. So I think they only bought like 3 or 4 things out of what I put in the bag. So, and then there's other times it seems like they buy everything. Sometimes it seems like they buy nothing. So I think it might depend on what employee is going through the bag and how picky they are. I really don't know. Okay, so sorry, I had to put a cough drop in because I keep coughing, but still a little bit sick from the flu last week. But anyways, the other thing that you should know about selling to Thredup is that it takes them a very, very long time to process the bags. And I don't know if that's just because of the volume they're dealing with or what is happening with that, but the last bag that I sent them took over 30 days from the time that I sent it until the time that they actually deposited the money in my account. Once they do finally process the bag, they will give you a credit in your account that you can use immediately to buy, other things on their website, or you have to wait a week after that time to get actual cash back. But you can get cash back that they just deposit into a PayPal account for you if you don't want to buy from them. So you could just buy from them or sell to them and never buy, or you can just buy from them and never sell. You don't have to do both. It's totally up to you. So that's the selling program. Overall, personally, it's hard for me to either recommend or not recommend this website because I'm kind of on the fence with them right now as far as their selling program because it's, like I said, very inconsistent. I think if you have clothing that you know you're not going to wear or use, or your children have clothing that they've grown out of that you know you don't have a use for anymore, if you don't have anyone that you want to give it to, or if you don't have plans to do like a garage sale or something to sell those items, I think that, if you're planning to just give it to the Goodwill anyways, you could, I would, this is how I kind of do it. If I'm not going to sell it or get rid of or give it away or something, if I'm just planning to give it to the Goodwill, I'll go ahead and put it in this bag and try to get something from it. And that way, because I don't really have an expectation to get anything back, whatever I get is like a bonus. But if I was planning to sell it or something, I don't think that that's the place I would send it to, because you get such a small amount for the amount of product that you're giving them. So I hope that helps a little bit. Like I said, it's hard for me to say one way or the other if I really recommend that program, but I wanted to also talk to you guys about the stuff that you can buy from them, because I do buy from them as well, and I actually have a haul to show you as well, so you can kind of see what I've gotten from them recently. And they do, like I said, sell children's clothing as well as women's clothing. I think their children's clothing is not a very good deal. From what I've seen, it is similar to if you went to like Children's Place or Target and you went and shopped the clearance sections like I love to do, you can get similar prices for brand new, never worn items. So I kind of skip over the children's stuff, but for the women's stuff, I can find some pretty good deals that I don't really think that I can necessarily find in store. So they send it in a polka dot bag. That's kind of their little trademark, or box. So this is my last order that I just got a couple days ago, and I'll show you what I got. I spent a total of $55, and I did use my bag credit from my last bag that I sold to them, which was like $5.10, so it wasn't a whole lot. One thing about Thredup, if you order on their mobile app on Mondays, every single Monday they do 10% off Mobile Mondays. So if you order through your mobile app on your phone, you can save 10% on Mondays only. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I purchased from them. The first thing here is this XXI casual skirt. And I've not heard of this brand. I really don't know where this brand came from, but I've ordered a few products from Thredup that is this brand. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell from their pictures sometimes what they look like, but it's a really like slick material. It's kind of like a gunmetal color, and it does have the, it's from 21. Anyway, it has a retail tag on it, so it looks like it's brand new. So there's that, and this only cost $4.49. So I got that. I got several tank tops for layering. I love tank tops. I got this really pretty turquoise one from the Gap, and again, this has the tag still on it, so it looks like it was never worn. And this one I paid $3.99 for. The next thing I got is this tank top from Express, and has like this lace with the little sequins sewn inside at the bottom. And I think this one is worn. It doesn't have the tags on it. And this one was $3.99 as well. And the next thing is another tank top, and this one is also from Express, and it's just a black one. Pretty basic, and this one was $4.49. I got a couple dresses. This one here is from the XXI brand again, and this was what it looks like. It's just like black and purple and white splotches, and I think it's pretty cute. It's very sheer, so it definitely will need something layered underneath it. And this dress was only $7.99. And let's see, the next thing I got was another dress. This one is Exhilaration brand, so this came from Target, and it's just like a black jersey type top, and then it has this cute pleated bottom, floral bottom. I thought this would be great for spring, and this one was only $9.49. The next thing is another tank top. This one's from the Caslon brand, and it has this really great little detail right here in the front. And let's see, yes, this one is new with tags also. So that one retailed for $28 from Nordstrom. And this one was only $3.99. Just a couple more things here. So then I got this swim top, which is, the brand is US Polo. And this was only $3.99, and I already actually have a black bikini, so I have bottoms that will go with this really well. And then I got a cute pair of black shorts from Express, just pretty basic black shorts for the summer. It gets really hot here, so I could always use more shorts. And these were, sorry, I'm trying to, $4.99. And then the last thing I got were these pair of flats, and they're just black, but they have these little gold beaded design in it. And these are from Dina and Ozzy, and these were $8.49. So that is what I got. Quite a bit of stuff. I think it was 10 items, and I spent $55 after tax and shipping, and after my credit too. So overall, I mean, everything that I've ever bought from Thredup, even though it's used, a lot of times it comes new with tags, so it's stuff that people bought and never wore and ended up selling to Thredup. And the stuff that is used is always in excellent condition. There's never any wear or tear, there's never stains, there's never holes, nothing like that. It basically looks brand new. So I do really like buying stuff from them because I feel like you can get a good deal. Here's my tip though. A lot of times when I'm scrolling through and browsing the clothing there, a lot of it is priced like retail price. And of course, you know, there's something about, I would never pay retail for a used item. I just feel like you should get a discount if you're buying something that has been previously owned, whether they wore it or not. So what I do on the mobile app, let me grab my phone. On the mobile app, when you pull it up, you can do different searches. And what I'll do on my search is revise it to only include items of a certain price. And you can select the different price ranges that you want. So they have an option of $0 to $5, $5 to $10, and it goes up like that. What I will do is I'll just go ahead and select all the 0 to 5 and the 5 to 10. So I won't look at anything that's over $10. And that way I can get all the really good deals, things that have been discounted a few times by them to get rid of it. So everything in this box was $10 or less, and that is the reason, is because I searched that way. Had I not done that search, it would have been really hard to find this because they have thousands and thousands of products. and it's kind of hard to look through their site otherwise. Their app is extremely slow, by the way. It takes forever to open the app. Okay, so I have this saved search in mine right here. It might be kind of hard for you guys to see that, but right here it says size small or medium, because I'm kind of both sometimes, and then $5 to $10. So that's what I have saved in under the women's section. Anything that is a size small or medium and is under $10 will pull up in this search. And then basically, it'll pull up the items, and you have to scroll down like this to see everything that's in there. So let's see if I can find anything cute right now. It is kind of hard to find things sometimes in that range. Okay, so this is kind of an odd color, but right here they have this Ann Taylor locked sweater, and it is only $9.49, which is a really good deal for an Ann Taylor sweater. I don't personally think I would ever wear that color, so I wouldn't buy that, but it just shows you kind of what you can find. There's some Ann Taylor shorts right there. So anyway, that's what it looks like. And if you're interested in seeing if you can find some good deals, I'll put a link down below for Thredup. If you do use my link, you will get $10 off your first order. So you could even buy just $15 worth of stuff and get your $10 off. So if you wanted to just try it out, and definitely do what I said and go to revise your search and search for the lower priced items, and I think you guys would be really happy with what you find. So thanks so much for watching my video today. I hope you guys thought it was helpful. Definitely remember to hit the like button or subscribe if you did enjoy this, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.